Football League.
It is arguably the biggest game on planet Earth. And now this grand game enters its 6th decade. We welcome you to Santa Clara and Levi Stadium for Super Bowl 60. Tonight, settle in. We've got a good one coming your way. It's the AFC champions and the champions of the NFC, the Dallas Cowboys. Wherever you are, welcome to America's great sports day. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Super Bowl Sunday. 195 different countries know all about it. They're watching, Greg, and for the players, this moment. They've built so much, and now it's here. A chance to take the field in the biggest football game of them all.
Yeah, and what do we hear all week, Mike, from every team leading up to the Super Bowl? For the players that have been here before, there's such an advantage. You know what to expect. You know what pregame feels like. You know how to handle the emotions leading up to it. But for the new players, the new coaches, no matter how much you tell them, there's still an element of uncertainty that really doesn't hit you until that ball is kicked off. So who handles it better? Who's more prepared for this stage? We're a couple minutes from finding out, and man, I think we are in for a great game. You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
3rd and 7. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Dallas first down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And will manage to bring this down to about the 37. Trey Greenlaw in on the tackle.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. This is intercepted. Past midfield. Inside the 30. Start the game thinking you'll score an offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, if you allow this to linger the rest of the day, you've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
Next score, Broncos 7, Cowboys nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 after a 35-yard run.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Dak. His pass right side, caught by Lamb. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Kill! 27! 26!
Pistol now for Prescott. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Yeah, here we go!
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And that is hauled in on the right sideline. Right inside the chalk, a heck of a catch. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. Again, Prescott to the air. He'll throw it left and has his running back. But he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second and
26!
at the 7.
To the air again, Prescott. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
A first down throw for Nix. Will be caught by the running back, Davis. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's second and
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Captain.
On second down, it's Nix. Open man, it's Davis downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. Wide, that's to Davis. And he'll be forced out of bounds, a very short gain.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 8. Run now for the rookie out of Georgia. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
Brings up third and 7.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. After a spirited first quarter here in Super Bowl 60, 7-0 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. The outside. Catch made by Pickens. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, Phil. Here we go. 46.
Here's Prescott. First down throw there is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
They'll throw again. Dak. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Prescott to his main man Lamb. CD gets the Cowboys a first down.
Hey, two. Yes! What do you think?
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
Really nice job here by the defense staying disciplined as the quarterback gets flushed from the pocket. I mean, how often do we see those guys kind of creep in and allow the ball thrown over their head? They took away everything downfield. And
the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. On fourth down, the veteran Ryan Anger on to punts for down. Nicole Hardman deep to return.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
To the 23.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now, a second down throw for Nick. There's a short one taken by Ingram. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third down, 3 to go. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Their own 18-yard line.
Going to throw it here on first down. That is brought in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play here in the big game. 33 yards. A first down throw for Prescott. That's brought in right side by Pickett. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Second reception of this Super Bowl. And it's good enough for a first down.
Hey, kill! Kill!
They'll turn and hand this one off. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9. Now it's second and 1.
47. Yeah! There we go. All right, Nate.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Now a second timeout called by the defense. As they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Auburn's pick is good. And the Cowboys, they're on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. A return now from the 4. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Here's Nix to throw. This pass is caught by Thomas. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And he will go all the way. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Cowboys 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Kill! Hey, 47! Yeah!
First down, Prescott. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. Second down, they need 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Prescott now. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second as they stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Back to throw is Prescott. Flush to his right. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This will be from 56 yards away.
6-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys split the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
1st and 10. At their own 41-yard line.
Away, away, away! Away, away, away! Away, away, away! Over set!
Nick snap on 1st and 10. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
First down.
Bombers.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Go, captain.
A 1st down throw for Nix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Away! Bombers.
2nd down. Nix. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Captain.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down. His kick is good. And the Broncos will now make it an 11-point game. It's 17-6.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Prescott on 1st down. Fires left sideline. That is complete. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This a 57-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. So 2 quarters down here in Santa Clara. The Super Bowl 60 halftime. Straight ahead with Scott Hansen.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
2 quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. On the return, here's Min. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On the ground, this is Davis. And no gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
So, from the 37, here's second and 3. He'll go again with Davis. And he gets this up close to the 40. Osa Odigizua there on the tackle.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and 1.
On third down, here's Davis. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on third and short.
Loss of 2 yards. It's fourth down.
Nick's going to throw for it. That's taken in, and he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Here's Davis. He'll get about 2. Demarion Overshown there on the tackle.
44-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 8.
Bombers. Drill. Captain.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Bombers. Don't go.
Now Davis. Now they are in business. inside the 15-yard line. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
At the 16-yard line.
Ready. 180. Wait, hunt. Hold on. Please, check the ball. Shanahan.
That's quickly out to Smith. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 3.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Joe. Captain, wait for it.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Ready.
Here's a design run. They'll try to push forward, but only a yard. Down to the 2.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal. Over there, fullback trying to get it. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stopped him up short.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Once more from the 2. Third and goal. Davis will score. Touchdown, Broncos.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
Now I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Yeah, here we go.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Down to the final quarter in Super Bowl 60. We'll return for the 4th from Santa Clara after this. Ball on the 39. Here's second and 6. From the shotgun, it's Dak. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Here we go, 46. Yeah, there we go.
Prescott. Open man, left side. He's got it. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. To the air again. Prescott. They'll try to set up the screen here. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Third and a long way to go.
Yeah! There we go, boy.
They'll throw again. Dak. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he is going to have a Cowboys first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion. Going back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Play action now. Prescott. On the move is caught. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense, just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Here it is, 4th down and goal.
Hey, kill. 47. What do you think?
A shotgun snap for Prescott. This one is caught. On 4th and goal, they deliver. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 2 minutes remain in Super Bowl 60. We're back to see this one wrap up after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the ground once more, it's Davis. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
3rd and
10. Bombers. Chill. Olay. Captain. Bombers.
They'll drop to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. Here is 1st and 10. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Here's 1st down.
46.
To throw is Dak. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, have to score twice. It's 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Rolling right. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point.
Prescott again. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out. With 1 timeout remaining, all they can really do here is try to recover an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Oh, my God.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Second and 11. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. And the Broncos have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. So the impossible dream has come true. 17 regular season games without a loss. 2 more in the playoffs. And now, Greg, win number 20 on the year here in the Super Bowl to cap off an immaculate season.
And I think at this point, even the guys down there in Miami have no choice but to tip their cap. I mean, think about what this team was able to accomplish, Mike. To go an entire NFL season long without one off week. One single misstep all season long. I'm not sure if we can plan on seeing another perfect season ever again. So to be here and witness history,